Shulk!
Dickson! Why?
Oi, old man! Are you completely out of your mind?
Don't you kids ever shut up. I'm just doing my job, as always. Right?
Who are you?
It's you.
Yes. Now you remember. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Eggle? Too long. Huh?
Zanzas. Disciple.
Zanza's disciple? Eggle, what do you mean? Dickson, what are you?
I don't have to explain anything. As they say, seeing is believing. Now, witness it with your own eyes.
Schulk geht's nicht gut, wie es
The
aussieht.
moment of Lord Zanza's return.
Shulk! Get away from him! No! Ah!
Zanza! I won't let you do this!
Brother!
Shulk! Wait, who's this guy? Zanza.
Do not be surprised. Everything in this world is dictated by the passage of fate. As all that exists is interconnected, time can flow only towards the inevitable. That is the vision of which I, the Monado, am the origin. That which will be, will be. This was all predestined. Ever since I came to reside within Shulk.
What do you mean? Zanza grew tired from our battle. And then the High Entier ancestors trapped him. His flesh was sealed away on Prison Island. His soul, and hence the Monado, was confined to Osse Tower.
In those ruins? But what does this have to do with Shulk?
Did you forget? Who discovered those ruins? Who happened to be there? Who was the survivor we found? And who brought back that survivor?
What are you saying? You planned all this when you found Shulk?
Jackpot. It was all for this day. In fact, there was never anyone called Shulk to begin with.
What?
My soul existed inside the Monado. It was fated that I be released. It was shown to me in a vision. At last the time finally came, and then...
The people who found the Monado and freed it awoke Zanza. He sucked the lives from them, so he could live. Shulk was among them.
Shulk was already dead! That's impossible! We grew up together!
You grew up with an empty shell. He appeared to live because I became his life force. That is until he had matured as my new vessel and become worthy of wielding the Monado, allowing me to truly awaken and finally return.
Lord Zanza is the soul of the Bionis, but he still needs a living body. Just like Mayneth over there. Ha! Call that corpse a friend? Don't make me laugh.
But why use Shulk? What was it that made you select Shulk as your vessel?
There was no particular reason. Shulk merely happened to be there at the time.
There you have it. Anybody would have done. As long as they could swing a sword around, at least.
So then, Shulk's ability to use the Monado.
And those visions that he used to save us.
All because of Lord Zanza. Lord Zanza can see the passage of fate. He simply led you to the inevitable. The destruction of Colony 9. The death of that pompous old high-entier fool. And that grunt Gadot's miserable demise. All of it.
You evil...
Yeah! There's more. We haven't even got to the best part.
What are you gonna do, Dickson?
Don't you get it? You're just in the way. The lot of you. This world was created by Lord Zanza. By the very Bionis itself. Then you things think you can just spring up all over the place.
All life that is born from me must be returned to me eventually to complete the cycle. For me to continue my existence as before, then all must be restored to its former order.
In other words, the destruction and recreation of the world. Nothing more to it.
First, we must eliminate my greatest obstacle. You, Mayneth, the Mechonis!
The Bionis!
Da wird noch jemand munter.
Bionis moves!
I've been waiting. Waiting for this day. Zanza!
Brother! Stop! You're too weak!
I don't care. I will gladly sacrifice myself to eliminate Zanza. As long as he lives, there can be no peace for us, or for the people of Bionis.
Ha! Then you shall cease to exist. By the wrath of my blade!
It's... the Monado. I'll show you the meaning of wrath! What?
It's finished!
Why? Egil and Shul could put their differences aside!
Meaningless sentiment.
Zanza! Right, now! Yeah!
How could you do this?
It is from me that all life is born. It lives only for me. And it shall be returned.
Mayneth tritt in Aktion.
So you have finally unleashed your Monado. And there was me thinking you would die with dignity.
I finally understand. The futures of our children belong to them alone. Though we are their creators, their lives are theirs to control. Even if the passage of fate is as you have decided, I will teach you the strength of their will to resist. Zanza, if you choose to deny the existence of every living being but yourself, then I choose to fight. To fight for them!
That's right. We won't let you erase everyone's futures!
This battle is mine, Maynard.
Zeig's ihm, Maynard. Also Fiora. Alle beide.
You're mine. Strong. I feel like I could beat anyone.
Take this.
Da fliegen die Angriffe.
Is that all you've got?
I can do it. I know.
Is that all you've got? Is that all? You are a pathetic excuse for it.
We're not getting anywhere.
Und jetzt gehen alle Angriffe einfach vorbei.
We're not
Es ist nicht
getting
vorgesehen,
anywhere.
dass man
We're
gewinnt.
not getting
Schweinerei.
mine. We're not getting anywhere.
Is that all you've got? Is that all you've got?
I feel stronger. Everything's gone blurry.
Is that all you've got? Is that all you've got?
The weight of your existence.
Is that all you've got?
You're out of here.
Is that all you've got?
Man kann dann auch immer auch alle Monado-Techniken benutzen.
We're not getting
Ist nicht so spaßig, wenn die Gegner ins Selbst gerichtet werden.
Something wrong? Is this the height of your skill? You call yourself a god, and you talk of sharing this world with me. So that's why the dead boy is important to you. The Homs are nothing but bacteria clinging to my body.
They are living beings. If you cannot understand this, you have no right to call yourself a god.
And who decides that? A god? Because only a god may decide. This world only needs one god, Maynard. May you rot in that shell for all eternity!
Fiora!
Face me like a god! If not, then say goodbye to your putrid friends!
Freundesgefühl, okay.
Such a fool.
This is what I wish. This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
This is the passage of fate.
Zanza, disappear!
He's gone. And things ain't looking good for us.
Let it begin. The ceremony of destruction and recreation.
Sieht schmerzhaft aus. Oh Mann. Jetzt verändert sich alles.
The Bionis. That light. What's happening now?
Vanea. I'm sorry. I
I understand. I always knew it might come to this.
Go, Vanea. Do what you must, while there is still time remaining. All hope is not lost.
No! You must come with me.
I, too, have something that I must do. The final wish, trusted to me by Lady Mayneth.
Oh, brother. Melia?
I understand your feelings. Leave it to us. We know what we must do. We will do all we can for the people of Mechonis.
Now go. Shulk can still be saved. Do not let the last glimmer of hope be extinguished.
Egil. Go in peace.
Let's go. We're leaving the Mechonis. Ryan, take care of Shulk.
Got it.
You okay?
Yes.
Ein Rest der Kraft ist noch da.
Good. It still works. The whole place is gonna blow. We must return to Junks via the central factory.
Let's go!
Dun, what about Egil?
He'll fight Zanza to the very end. But we have our part of the bargain. Once he's gone, we're the only ones left. Let's move, everyone!
Goodbye, my brother.
Oh Mann, oh Mann. Es ist lustig zu sehen, dass Shulk jetzt als Gast in der Gruppe ist. Ja, aber als Leiche ist man nicht mehr so ist man nicht mehr so von Nutzen. Ja. Ich kann schon gar nicht mehr reden. Ich ging einfach so viel ab, gerade auf einmal. Das muss man doch erstmal verarbeiten. Ich wusste natürlich schon, was passiert, aber es ist irgendwie immer wieder cool, dass du Muss ich laufen? Ja, ich muss laufen. Schade. Hätte ja klappen können. Die Musik ist auch nicht gerade hilfreich. Ich glaube, ich werde einfach dahin schneiden. Hier ist, glaube ich, nicht allzu viel Spannendes. Da wären wir. Es war wirklich einfach nur Latschen. Was auch immer sich die Entwickler dabei gedacht haben. Ich glaube, die wollten einem nochmal die letzte Chance geben, hier durch Mechonis zu laufen. Allerdings ohne die Schnellreisepunkte ist das ein bisschen umständlich. In ein Königsknich hätte ich zwar noch besiegen können, aber hatte ich ehrlich gesagt keine Lust. Vor allem nicht ohne Schurk. Es sieht so aus, als hättet ihr es geschafft, nicht wahr? Ich danke euch für alles, was ihr für meinen Sohn getan habt. Nun, zuallererst müssen wir von hier verschwinden. Können wir zurück ins Dorf fliegen? Ja, gehen wir einfach mal.
Stubborn mortals. So desperate to cling to your pathetic lives, even when there is no hope for you!
Egil uns noch beschützt.
Don't you ever give up!
Zanza. They will judge me not in life, but death.
Den hat er ordentlich erwischt. Und da kommt der Gegenschlag. Es ist unvorstellbar, wie riesig diese Teile sein müssen.
Shulk. For both our worlds, you must succeed. Lady Maynard.
Einfach so.
The Mechonis! Egil!
Look starboard! What's that cloud?
Telethia.
It's Telethia!
Ganz genau.
You're not getting away!
Dickson!
Listen, it's over. Time for you all to return to the Bionis. Nice and quietly.
That's enough! Why, Dickson? What made you like this? Shulk looked up to you, respected you!
Dickson! Don't let Zanza control you! Wake up!
You can quit your belly aching. I'm in total control. I've always been like this. Ever since long before any of you lot were born.
Before we were born?
Now you get it. It's just like Egil said. I'm Lord Zanza's disciple. Dickson of the Trinity!
Ich glaube, ich ändere hier mal ein bisschen was, bevor ich den Kampf weitermache. Ich schneide euch das einfach. Bis gleich. So, keine Ahnung, ob es so funktionieren wird, aber wir probieren es. Wird schon schief gehen. Einfach mal ein bisschen angreifen lassen. Und jetzt ist die Ulti relativ schnell gefüllt. Dankeschön, Dunban. Jetzt aufhelfen. Jetzt muss ich nochmal zusehen, dass die Ulti ein bisschen aufgeladen wird. Jetzt hat das Drecksvieh nämlich seine Aura. Und ich habe nichts zum Versiegeln. So ein Mist. Das habe ich nicht bedacht, um ehrlich zu sein. Aber gut.
You waste of space. Not so tough without Shulk, eh? Stupid beast. You should be grateful. Not everyone has a war buddy like me to lead them along. Tasted good, didn't they? The victory drinks we used to share.
I'll kill you!
What? Who was that? Show yourself!
Melia, are you all right?
Brother!
Callian! Dickson! He works for the Bionis! He shot Shulk in the back! Is this true? Dickson? This ends here. Your Telethia are no match for our Havres squadron. You cannot win!
Maybe you should be concentrating on your own people instead of barking at me. Looks like you've forgotten your destiny. Right, Lorithia?
Lorithia! Are you involved in this as well?
Your Highness, your naivety is quite charming, but it is also your undoing. I had much fun playing with you and your father.
What? What is this light?
Ether particles emitted so that the Bionis can be destroyed and reborn. What do you get if you cross high concentrations of ether with high entia?
No, you wouldn't! Lorithia!
Awaken, my darling pets!
They are...
Telethia!
Brother!
Melia!
Lorithia! Let him go!
You misunderstand, child. This is the reason why high entia are born. Do not blame poor old me.
Explain yourself!
It's just like she says. The High Entia are a race created by Lord Zanza to eliminate any annoying life forms in the preparation for the rebirth of the Bionis. Their bodies contain a gene that, when the time comes, transforms them into Telethia.
It can't be. Say it isn't so.
Melia, it is true. That is why you are our only hope.
Brother?
Whatever. We won't be needing a half-breed like you anyway. I mean, if you don't turn into a Telethia, it just means you're gonna get crushed by one. That's the only thing you're good for. Rise up, pets. Do my bidding. Kill your lovely sister.
Brother! Just hold on! I'll find a way to save you!
Melia! So sorry. I always placed such a heavy burden on you.
Don't say such things, brother!
But at least I can still shoulder the destiny of our people. The burden meant for you
Brings a tear to my eye.
These moments are to be treasured. How?
Tja, er hat doch was von seinem Willen behalten.
Melia! Father's wish and the future of the High Entia are in your hands. Yours and Shulk's.
Telethia! Destroy him!
Der reißt, glaube ich, noch ein paar mit.
Dickson!
I got it.
Too late! Damn him! Where am I? Oh. So I'm... What was I doing? What was the purpose of my life?
Schön, dass die Outfits gespeichert werden, wenn man Cutscenes aus der Vergangenheit sieht. Ist ein nettes Detail. Nur mal so am Rand.
No. I've got it wrong. I was never alive. It was Zanza. All along. Everything I did was...
Do you want to say pointless?
That voice.
Nobody else can decide that. Only you.
Elvis eilt mal wieder zur Rettung. Ist ja nicht das erste Mal. Hat ja damals schon mit dem Monado geholfen.
Shulk. Here. Mikol made you a wonderful new weapon. Since you lost your Monado, I mean. It uses the latest Machina technology. Use it when you wake up. Then, let's all go on living.
We've relocated the Hyentia and the Nopon refugees to Colony 6. Thankfully, the Mekon did us a favor by fortifying it for us. It should hold out for a while.
It's ironic. We want to escape Zanza, but we can't leave his body, the Bionis.
Well, this is our home.
Princess, I have to know. Should we be worried about the evacuated Hyentia?
I cannot be sure, but I believe not. All those who survived are part Homs like me.
Understood.
If they ever do transform, I will be among them. If that time comes, you know what to do.
Are you sure?
Everyone is obliged to accept their fate.
No way! There's no way Callian would leave the fate of the Hyentia to you if that was gonna happen.
Precisely. And Melia, if we are to survive, we must fight Zanza and the Telethia. It may not be the case with all of them, but a large number of Telethia were once Hyentia. Your subjects and your brethren.
I am prepared for that. Even if it means harming my brethren, it is for the protection of the survivors. That is the final wish of my father and brother. I will fight to free the soul stolen by Zanza.
You're a fighter, Melia. We will need all your strength in the fight ahead.
How's Shulk?
He's going to make it.
His wound has closed. I think Mayneth used the last of her power to protect him.
So he's okay?
Linada is tending to him now. Fiora?
He won't wake up. It's like his consciousness has sunk to the bottom of a cold, dark lake. I keep saying his name, but he doesn't respond.
Zanza's gonna pay for this.
What if the Telethia attack?
Then we'll have to fight without Shulk. That's why we've strengthened our defenses.
That weapon I made should come in handy as well.
We're backed into a corner, but we'll give it all we've got.
Can your resistance truly achieve anything?
What do you mean by that, Alvis?
Exactly what I said. We were all born of the Bionis, of Zanza. It is Zanza's will that the Telethia return us to the body from whence we came. Whether we die of old age or in battle, we all eventually return to the Bionis. We cannot escape this fate. Am I wrong?
You've got it backwards, man. Just because he thinks it doesn't make it so. We decide whether to keep living or not.
I agree. Even though he's our creator, that doesn't afford him the right to take our lives on a whim.
But that is the thinking of a Homs. He is a god. Such morals cannot apply to gods.
So you think we should just shut up and die?
If that is the fate decided by a god.
You are mistaken if you think we will simply accept such a fate and wait to die.
We'll never stop fighting, not till the end.
To Zanza, the outcome is the same. Thus, your logic is flawed.
It ain't the outcome that's important. It's the will to fight back.
Even if you die in vain.
Alvis! Whose side are you on? You scared or something? Frightened of a few Telethia?
Stop this. There's no point fighting amongst ourselves.
Fiora?
Sorry. I need to go and get some air.
Junge, Junge. Sehr viel passiert. Ich weiß noch nicht, wie ich das schneide. Wahrscheinlich mache ich einfach 2 sehr lange Folgen draus. Ausnahmsweise. Wobei. So kurz waren die anderen Folgen ja auch nicht. Ist ja auch egal. Jedenfalls war es das erstmal für diese Folge. Auf jeden Fall. Wir nähern uns langsam dem Höhepunkt der Story. Aber es ist schon doch ein bisschen was wir vor uns haben. Und da beginnt auch schon der Tag. Wunderschön. Wir sehen uns dann auf jeden Fall beim nächsten Mal wieder. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Auf Wiedersehen.